my thought around church, this church, is that like anybody could walk through the door and look around and go, yep, there's somebody like me here. You know, because it's just, we just all want to belong. And then once you have a sense, you know, when you belong, I belong, then our job is to give encouragement to those people around us that we say, yes, I belong with these people. So if I'm a spiritual being, so are you. So are they. You know, if I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm healing and I'm evolving, so are they. You know, if I'm not my past, then neither are they. This is very freeing. This is really, really freeing. So the point is, what makes us okay, what makes us lovable, what makes us worthwhile. Now hear this. This is really the important part, okay? It's all downhill from here. So this is the really important part. What makes us okay, what makes us lovable, what makes us worthwhile is not outside of us. It's not, this is a huge time saver if you can get this, right? It is not outside of us, because your highest self, the highest and best within you, your spiritual self, already exists. It's the light and love of God within you that's uniquely trying to express by means of you. It's waiting to be uncovered and discovered and recovered by you. It already exists, and we think, oh, that can't be it. It can't be this. Really? It can't be. It can't be. So I gotta, well, if this is all it is, then I got to sell it, you know? Because we do kind of have that, I got to sell it mentality. And it's like, no. Who you really are is not performance-based. It's not. You say, but I got to perform to be loved, to be okay, to be enough. No. See, the problem is we think the world around us, the problem is we think the world around us thinks about us what we think about us. And often what we think about us is not so good. Tell the truth, you're in church. Yeah, it's not so good. It's not so good. You know, so but here's the great thing. If we change what you think about you, that changes everything. Everything changes based on that, because that, in fact, is what the universe responds to. What you really, really, really believe about yourself. Not what you say you believe about yourself, but what you really, really deep down, way down there, believe about you. That's what the universe and everybody in it is responding to with regards to you. So in the Science of Mind, we often talk about this idea of spiritual perfection. You know, and I know that that's kind of elusive, but we believe that there is spiritual perfection. Now, we don't always see the demonstration of that, and part of that is that we're not always aware of it. We're not always expressing that way. And so if I know that's so about myself, that I'm not always aware that there is spiritual perfection deep down within me, I'm not saying earth plane perfection. On the earth plane, I get it. I'm a work in progress. You know, and I get that the more work I do, the more progress I have yet to make. You know, there's a lot of work to be done. But if I'm not always aware that there is perfection deep down within, if I'm not always aware that, of expressing that perfection, it necessarily follows that other people are also not aware. Other people have moments where they're not expressing at that level. You know? So, you know, it comes back to this for me again and again. If we think we are broken or damaged goods, or somehow in some way that we are not enough, that there's something fundamentally wrong with us, the universe says, okay, there's something wrong with you. You're broken. You're damaged goods. If that's what you really have going on about yourself. But I promise you, God does not see that about you, because that is not what's spiritually so about you. That may be part of your earth plane experience, but it's not what's so in the spiritual prototype, the spiritual blueprint of you.